Hi there, this is Tyler from electricshaverguide.com, and today we're going to do a review of the Panasonic ES8249. This is one of Panasonic's best-selling shavers, and today we're going to do quite a thorough review. So in case you want to jump ahead to different sections, we'll just throw up a quick table of contents. Let's review what you get inside the box of the Panasonic ES8249S. And just a couple distinctions here. The Panasonic ES8249K is this exact same model except the shaver is black. And two other little points. The ES8109S is a very similar model except this is a 4-bladed system and that one would be a 3-bladed system. And one last one, the ES8103S is the 3-bladed shaver but without the cleaning system. So we'll touch on those points a bit later to see what option is really the best for you, but just try not to get too confused with all the different models there. So within the box itself you're going to get, of course, the electric razor, you're going to get a Panasonic cleaning cartridge, set of instructions, traveling case, electrical cord, you're going to get a water tank, which we will set up in a moment, and the cleaning and charging base itself. One quick point about the cleaning station before we set it up. These Panasonic cleaning cartridges are not alcohol based, so what that means is they won't expire for about 6 months, which is a bit of an advantage over some of the other top models. So you can certainly stretch a cartridge usage past the recommended 1 month. If you were to use the shaver every day and clean it in the station every day, one cartridge should last you 1 month. But because this is a wet and dry shaver, cleaning it manually under running water is quite effective, so you can certainly make one cartridge last for at least 2 months or even longer. So this is a bit of an advantage because some of the other models that have alcohol-based shaving units will actually expire whether you use the solution or not in about 8 weeks. So repurchasing these cartridges is quite easy. They come in a pack of 3 for about $15, but they're usually sold online for $10 for a pack of 3. So a little bit of an added expense, but you can certainly stretch that out. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fill up the water tank. If you're changing a cleaning cartridge, it's always good to take this tank out, rinse it out, wash it thoroughly, and then fill it back up to the line. Once you're full, click the cap back in, and you can set it right in the back. Next, you're going to take your cleaning cartridge and you're going to peel off 2 peels, one on the front and one on the back. And you peel them off and slip in the cartridge in the back. Once the water in the cleaning cartridge is all set, you simply just plug in the cord to the side and plug it into the outlet. And once that's done, simply remove the cap and line up the prongs to the charging base and you're all set. Once you've finished the shave, you're going to insert your shaver into the back, line up the back prongs with the charging prongs on the razor itself, and then you're going to have a few options. So on the cleaning base itself, you'll see a left side panel that says clean, dry, charge, and status, and on the right side there is a select button. Once you have a shave, you put your razor into the base, you can cycle through these different options. So you can clean, dry, and charge the shaver, you can just dry and charge the shaver, or you can just charge the shaver. So this one is clean, so it won't give us an option to clean it, but it will give us an option to dry and charge, dry and charge the shaver. Once you leave it on an option for about 5 seconds, it'll jump into that cycle. So if you click on clean, dry and charge and you don't want to clean it or dry it, you can just pull the plug to end the session. Once the shaver is fully cleaned and fully charged, it'll go in standby mode, And standby mode is indicated by it flashing about every 2 seconds. So once you've used your shaver, put it through the cycle, cleaned it, dried it, after about 10 minutes or so it'll go to standby mode. There are 2 steps which are recommended for the manual clean. First, you're going to want to get some water and some soap, and you're going to want to apply it to the outer foil. And once you hit the on and off button and you hold it down for 2 seconds, it's going to go into sonic mode, and that'll last 20 seconds or until you press the on and off switch again. So that's sonic mode now. So you can run that sonic mode with the water and soap on the top for about 20 seconds. And next, what you're going to do is you're going to take the cap off and you're going to run it sonic mode under some running water. So to take the cap off, it's rather easy. Just squeeze the sides and gently remove the cap. Okay, then you can run some running water. Okay, and you're going to want to do that for 20 seconds. And you can also run the cap under the running water and then with a cloth dry up any heavy water areas and let it dry. Let's quickly go over the design of the Panasonic 8249 wet dry shaver. You can see it fits nicely in your hand. It's a bit smaller than the Braun Series 7 790cc. It's got a pivoting head, 4-bladed system, and the head moves side to side and up and down. And you can see on the left here there's a soft and a lock-in position, so that's going to lock the head in, which is good for shaving your upper lip or your chin area where you don't want any movement. It's got a pop-up trimmer in the back, which is useful for trimming down your sideburns. Probably not useful for trimming down an entire beard. It's not that powerful. Noise level, relatively normal kind of noise level, not too noisy compared to some of the other models. And all around, a nice sized shaver and fits nice in your hand and works really well. So let's see what this thing can do. So we're going to go through a dry shave here. You can see I've got about 1.5 days worth of stubble, I'd say. And personally, I like to use an electric razor probably every day or every other day. If I leave it for about 3 to 4 days, it can get through. This particular model will get through. It's just that it requires me to go over certain areas a few more times, and that can lead to a bit of irritation. So if you do have thick facial hair, you're probably going to want to use electric razors every day or at least every other day for the best experience. So just finished the shave. You can see nice smooth results. Smooth shave. It only took a couple minutes. And when you run your hands kind of up and down, you get smoothness as opposed to a disposable razor where you're just going to shave against the grain sometimes. This one up and down, nice and smooth all over. No irritation on the neck. Just an overall really nice shave. Some final thoughts and recommendations. Overall, the Panasonic ES8249 is recommended. It gets a thumbs up from me. Great shaver, great shaving experience. Quite comparable to some of the other top brands like the Braun Series 7. You're going to get a nice cleaning base which works well. You're going to get the shaver, 4-bladed system, delivers a nice smooth shave. So overall, if you're in the market for a shaver and you come across this one, it is recommended. It is a good buy. It retails for $249, but don't worry, you should not pay that price. On our website, we have it retailed right now at about $127, and other online retailers are going to sell it at much lower than the retail price. So don't buy it at a retail price. you could get it at a sales price in many other places. And some other notes that we did mention earlier about the Panasonic ES8109S. That's going to be the same system but the 3-bladed system. So it's going to be quite comparable to this one, and that's going to retail for under $100. I believe it's $94.99. And if you aren't interested in the cleaning base, you could get the 3-bladed system, or sorry, just the 3-bladed shaver. It comes sold separately, and that's going to retail for about $65. So 3 different options there for you if the price is going to be a factor. Overall, it is recommended. I think any one of those options is going to deliver a nice shaving unit for you and deliver nice shaves. One other topic that we haven't got to today, we just did a dry shave. We didn't do a wet shave. This one does do a wet shave. You could, wash your face, lather it up, and run the electric shaver. But personally, I don't like it. I like the dry shave. I think it works fine. You can see what areas need to be shaved. I found the wet shave a bit messy with the lather. That's just my personal opinion. It's definitely worth a shot. If you get the unit, give it a go. It works fine. It's waterproof. You shouldn't submerge it in water, but it is waterproof, so that won't be a problem. And yeah, overall, great shaver, and I hope you get the same results as I did. And as always, you can find the full written review if you click through the link in the description, and you can find more electric shaver reviews at electricshaverguide.com.